It will be a fireside session. It will be a virtual one, looking at the focus on Ripple and MFS Africa, to be specific, and looking at how to drive partnerships using crypto, or partnerships with crypto adoption through real use cases. A virtual discussion between Brooks Estwissel, who is the Senior Vice President and Managing Director at Ripple, as well as Gwera Kiwana, who is a founder in residence for crypto at MFS Africa.
Looking forward and building, and we want to make this a builders type discussion. So with that, let's dig in. I'm going to ask 2 questions on each to Gwera, and I'll chime in a little bit from the Ripple standpoint as well, so they get conversational, but that's the structure that we'll follow. So let's start, Gwera, by just talking about, from your perspective at MFS Africa, and maybe in this question, introduce a little bit of the company for the group in the room. You're well known to that audience, I know, but why in the world would you think about working with a company like Ripple, or someone coming into the continent cold like we were?
Yeah, so first of all, thanks so much for having us on this panel. Brooks, really great to see you again. So MFS Africa, just a bit of background as to who we are for those who don't know already. We are the largest payments hub on the continent, with really a historic excellence in mobile money interoperability. So we've done a phenomenal job over the years to connect mobile money networks across the continent with each other, not only to move money within Africa, but also in and out of the continent as well. So remittances, trade finance, all that. So MFS Africa, quite a beautiful beast. We do that. We also have a card processing business that's doing really great stuff across the continent, as well as Backseat in Nigeria, an agent network that offers various payment services. So really big company, lots of cool stuff going on. But what the heck are we doing in crypto, right? Like, what the heck am I doing here? Why do they have a crypto person at a pretty well-established, well-performing fintech? So we've entered crypto in a very sober and deliberate way in order to kind of drive our business and also drive growth for our business as well. But also for me, most importantly, and is to drive the next generation of African payments and African growth as well. So our mission is making borders matter less. By definition, crypto is borderless. It is 24 hours, and that is really something that we value quite heavily. So why Ripple? So why are Brooks and I in the same virtual room? I think that we align with Ripple on so many points of high level points around crypto. We all align on the fact that we're not interested in the speculative nature anymore, really, of crypto. I know that it's still quite hot and exciting in the global north, but in the global south, there is a really strong need for the utility of crypto, and we're actually seeing this happen. Like, I like to use the example of when you look at a pathway in grass, a pathway that goes around grass, and then you see like a footpath that people have made in the dirt. That's kind of what we're seeing with crypto. There's people using it in ways that we never would have imagined years ago. And it's really great that we're partnering with Ripple to drive crypto-enabled growth across the continent specifically. So yeah.